Thank you. Can you hear me okay? Oh, okay. So, tired? Yeah. So it seems like I'm the last guy standing between you and food, right? So yeah, I'm Reezn0h. I'm gonna talk about some stuff tomorrow as a main talk. Tomorrow will be about code injection and memory only without touching disk in Linux. And today I'm gonna cover some topics which are somewhat related and will be helpful tomorrow. But as Matthias already said, I'm not going to tell you what it is. And I have a riddle instead for you to guess. So the topic of this talk has 3 words, and the person who got that first will get a T-shirt. Okay? No. I will show you. I will show, of course, the riddle. And the crew members are can also participate because they don't know either what's the topic. So we cool? Right. Let's make it smaller. Okay. So that's the riddle. 3 words. Anyone? What? Yes, power of one-liners. You got it. Yeah, let's do the explanation very quickly. So, if you put Snickers, I'm sorry, Snickers as the last piece is unknown. That's power one line, and ER comes from this weird bash variable. But if you set it in that way, you can yeah. So that's the explanation for the last piece. Okay, I'm gonna start it up. So, power of one-liners. I love one-liners. One-liner is basically a chain of commands in command line, which sometimes can have very complicated logic and doing very sexy stuff with the data flowing through the chain. So today I want to show you 3 not very sophisticated one-liners, but yeah, I just want to show you where's the power. So the first one will be random password generator. So anyone knows DD tool from Linux? Yeah, DD. So DD is a simple tool. It takes the input file or the bytes from input stream, does something with that, and then throws it into the output file or stream. So for the generator, so we have in Linux a device called urandom, and let's say we want to get dev urandom is a device which produces pseudo randomized stream of bytes. So we can take like 100 bytes from that and yeah, pipe it through, let's say, base 64. So it gets, there's some stuff which we do not know, so let's send it to hell. All right, so every time, we can add even echo at the end. So every time we have something like that, but it's not that convenient. So instead, what we can do, we put it as some sort of variable, and then take this variable. And let's say we want to like start from, I don't know, character number 14 and take 20 next characters. Invalid and what? Yeah, sure. Got it. Thank you. So here's the very simple one-liner for generating random passwords. But this is not sexy, right? So the other one I have, I have a primary network engineering background, so I love to watch packets, right? So let's say we have a remote machine, and what we want to do is we want to sniff packets on the remote machine, but we want to have them locally. So let's do this. So let's say let's generate some local traffic. Let it be ICMP, and I have some file here. Yeah. So it has 10 bytes. So first, what I want to do is to generate a local traffic, ICMP traffic. HPing has very nice feature which allows you to specify what will be the payload for the ICMP packets. So you have to specify the length of the payload and the data which is in the file, and then so if you want to see that stuff, we need to sniff it. Any ding dong bang ding wherever. Okay, so you see here you can see. Oh, let's just reduce it to ICMP. Yeah, so here's our payload, right? But now we want to do that remotely. So let's say that my host computer, my host system is a remote machine. So as it goes, we need IP address, of course. So first, what we want to do is to create a control channel to the remote machine. And this control channel will be used for our packet sniffing. And this is how it goes. Root lol. Yeah. And then we start sniffing any packet of all the lengths, and we write it to the output, okay? And what we do is we take this output here locally, we read it from the input, and we do whatever we want with that. X0 ICMP. So it started sniffing. TCP dump usually needs to catch several packets and then throw it out to the standard output. So it needs some time and a little bit more time. And here you have it. So what's happening right now is I'm creating an SSH session to the remote machine, right? Starting the TCP dump there, but the packets are outputted through the SSH connection back to my local machine and grabbed with my local TCP, and yeah, here they are. Of course, you can, instead of that, you can write it to some sort of file, okay? Now, The third thing with one-liner is, let's say that you have compromised a machine, web shell. You have compromised the web server and uploaded some web shell. So I have very super sophisticated, super duper web shell, which basically takes GET request, a K parameter, decodes it, base64 decodes it, and then runs on system and puts it on the output. So usually what we would need is, I take that, and we would need, like, first we want to run our command remotely, so we need to encode it. So like uname-a base64 echo, and then like curl http bang boom chang boom bang doom bang. Yeah. But what I want to do now is to make it semi-interactive. So instead, like going up and changing the command here and then grabbing the output, I just want to have some sort of shell. So let's build one. So we take infinite loop. Let's make sure that it works. Yep. So now, first we need a prompt, right? So let's build a prompt. Then let's read our command from the command line, and then do our curl. PHP k equals, and now we encode with base64. And we probably need some echo. Looks legit. Let's try it. Yeah, seems it works. So basically, with one-liner, I have sort of semi-interactive shell with my super sophisticated web shell. So that's it. More one-liners tomorrow, and enjoy your dinner, and see you this evening. Thank you.